How good of a singer are you? You know, especially at Christmas time, we get together and we sing some of those well-loved, dear hymns that are so precious to us, songs that we almost know by heart, like Silent Night, Holy Night, and O Come All Ye Faithful. There's something about singing those songs that we know so well that make us feel like a pretty good singer. But in the psalm I'm about to read to you, God says that you have a new song to sing. I'm going to read Psalm 98 for you in just a moment, but I want to let you know about a story from the Old Testament. Almost 3,000 years ago, there was a king of God's people named Jehoshaphat, and he got the news that there was an enemy army marching against his city. Well, that's not quite right. He actually got the news that there were 3 vicious, murdering enemy armies that were marching towards his city. Do you know what his people did? They went to church. They went to church and reminded each other about all the wonderful things that God had done for them in the past. And then a prophet stood up and he let them know, you aren't going to have to fight this battle. The battle belongs to the Lord. You don't need to fight it. The next day they put together their army, and King Jehoshaphat went through the ranks and picked out men to stand at the front of the army, the first ones to meet the enemies. But he didn't pick them because they were so good with swords and they weren't there to carry shields. They were there to sing. As they marched out to meet this enemy that was hell-bent on killing them, Jehoshaphat just had them sing the song, Give Thanks to the Lord, His love endures forever. You know, I always have to wonder what thought was going through their minds as they went out to meet those armies. But as they marched, they rounded a corner and went into the valley where the armies were camped and saw something. The armies were already defeated. The night before, the Lord put them into a confusion, so they attacked and defeated each other. The prophet had been right. God had the battle. They just had to sing. Over the last few months, you've probably seen the t-shirts, the posts, the internet memes, 2020, 1 star, do not recommend. I don't know the last time that so many people were so happy to turn the page on another calendar and go into a new year. But we might move on from a pandemic, move on from an economic downturn or a divided nation after a bitter election, but we won't leave behind sickness or money troubles or divisions. So here's what you can do in this new year. You can remember that Christmas is your proof that God has stepped into this world to fight the battles that we can't fight. You don't need to fight everything facing you. You just need to remember, God has the battle. You and I, we just get to sing the song. The word of God in Psalm 98. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have worked salvation for him. The Lord has made his salvation known and revealed his righteousness to the nations. He has remembered his love and his faithfulness to Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp and the sound of singing, with trumpets and the blast of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord the King. Let the sea resound and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the mountains sing together for joy. Let them sing before the Lord. For he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the peoples with equity. Merry Christmas.